Hi everyone, wishing you a very happy Diwali and prosperous New Year. It's now almost 2 months to go to complete the year of 2025, and according to the Hindu calendar, it's gonna be a new year for all of us. And क्या बोल रहा हूँ मैं ये? But today I'll be talking about my story and why I'm beginning content creation, if that really matters. So to give you guys context, older folks might be knowing that I've always wanted to do content creation. I've attempted it quite a few times as well, but there are certain blockers here which I have faced in terms of mindset and in terms of mental blockers. The first major thing was that not having purpose and clarity regarding this. Growing up, I've always watched some YouTubers. I've always watched content on YouTube of different creators of different niches as well, and didn't understand the dynamics of those. It isn't a really fun job. It isn't a really fun thing to do every time. Say that I did not have that clarity and purpose regarding this. Some might even argue that what is the guarantee that you have it right now? And I have lately realized that that really doesn't matter. Having the clarity won't be the case in all times or all phases of your life. It is not always fun to do the same task every day, or certain things which you would be doing to achieve success. And true excellence would obviously come with sweat and grind, and it can never be fun. So that is something which I've been cleared. I've made myself clear from later onwards. One more major thing which content creators do face is consistency, I'll say. Now, we have heard a lot of creators talking about machine gun strategy where they'll just put out content. Uh, though that's a very great way to build a community, or to try out on different pieces of content, and you keep on experimenting and just put yourself out there on the internet. And there are certain creators who would probably put one video in 2 months, 3 months, and that would go wild or very popular. So both of them work, but for say my case, I would personally prefer to put out content every day, because the whole purpose of me building this channel is to build a community of like-minded people who are actually hustling with their day jobs, with probably a lot of new things as well, exploring their life. They're in their early 20s like me. So just want to put myself out there on the internet, so that if I look myself, say 10, 15 years down the line, damn, I'm sounding so philosophical. Yeah, so if I put myself out there and then look at myself 10, 15 years down the line, uh, I can connect the dots if that's the case. The third thing is chasing unrealistic or not so important goals. So a lot of metrics which define creator success is views or subscriber count, comments, certain things like that. But what I feel is more important is the process of the process of creating videos every day or consistently would teach you a lot of things in life. It would teach you the main thing, consistency. And if you just build that skill of consistency, you would compound yourself. And I have been lately thinking a lot on this, that if I pick up something and do it consistently, then that would give me a lot of returns later onwards. So the goal here is not to reach a million subscribers, though it would be great if I do, but that's not the entire goal. The goal here is to build something, a community which is of like-minded people who are hustling, who are curious enough to know much about life, upskilling themselves on regular basis, who are really hungry for growth. So that is the whole purpose. I could have chose Instagram reels over this, but I personally think that I want to go more into depth rather than just uh, width. Width? No. Uh, I want to go more on depth rather than just shorter clips where I just summarize things very fast, or probably not be able to explain things in a much more efficient way. In the world of today where AI is coming up so rapidly, entering all of our lives, entering our day to day tasks as well, it is very important to even be aware and be using those tools to upskill yourself, to enable yourself. And content creation is a domain where you're not just a content creator. You can be a doctor and a content creator. You can be a salesperson and a content creator. So this is a very short video of me trying to explain you guys why I've began this, why I'm doing this. uh, I also have a full time job at Zomato where I work as a key accounts manager over there. So I'm doing that as well, and also attempting this where I'll be documenting my journey, documenting each and everything, whether I'm out there with my friends having conversations, insightful conversations, where if I'm learning something new, I'll keep that documented. I'll regularly be updating myself. And there's also one thing which helps in also tweaking your mindset a bit, is that if you're putting yourself out there on internet, that gives you a drive to even hustle for that extra mile. Like, say for example, I want to get into the habit of reading a book every day. So if you publicly go outside and commit yourself that I would be documenting myself reading a book for 75 days, for example, similar to what Ankit Bayanpuria did in the 75 hard challenge. So that's a very great way uh, of of getting closer to your goals, or or enabling your mindset in such a way that both of the things happen. So that's so beautiful. Thank you so much for being here till now. Hope to be here in this platform for a very long time, and keep on documenting my journey. Thank you.